The price of Bitcoin is falling as expected. 14 hours ago, I posted an update here on the Crypto Kid channel that showed the bump and run reversal pattern. I said that if the trend line is broken to the downside, which I see happening, then 72.73 should be the expected level that Bitcoin goes to, because that is the support line of the daily bear flag. Bitcoin is breaking down. We liquidated over $400 million worth of positions in just 10 minutes across the board. Sounds quite crazy because it's not just Bitcoin that's dumping, altcoins are following. Ethereum is seeing a drop. Ethereum was another coin that we speculated upon when everybody was calling for this price action to represent a bull flag. We said that it's a Bart Simpson pattern. I saw Bitcoin breaking below this ascending continuation on the daily, having a bit of a recovery, a small recovery, and then continuing downwards. These are what I want to briefly talk about in today's quick video. I know that it's a Saturday, so I don't want to keep you on for too long. If you enjoy these updates, do me a favor and please destroy the like button. Let's see if we can reach 400 likes for today's video. If you're looking for a place to be trading Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, you can check out the links in the description to Weeks, BTCC, Levex, and Bybit to get incredible bonuses when you do sign up to them and deposit and begin trading. Bitcoin, what is the picture for Bitcoin? So yes, we broke below the bump and run reversal. That was the pattern which we identified together. And once the trend line of the bump and run reversal is broken downwards, you continue, you flip the trend from being bullish and you continue with a downwards push. Without the bump and run reversal alone, we expected Bitcoin to come to 72.73. Nonetheless, why? We had a retest on the daily time frame to the 200 daily moving average. This 200 daily moving average retest at this point in the cycle is super critical. March 2022, when Bitcoin retested its 200 daily moving average, we went down like big time. In 2018, same point in the cycle, Bitcoin also retested the 200 daily moving average. What's scarier with 2018 price action is that with 2026, it is even more akin than 2022. Bitcoin capitulates, creates a low in February, you create a higher low, and then you see a retest at 200 daily, you swipe the February lows and create your lowest low in Q4 of the midterm year, which is the year that we're in. Then you can overlay the price of the stock market with the S&P 500 index. You will notice that the S&P went higher as Bitcoin went lower. So you created that bearish divergence, and that bearish divergence resulted in both the index and the asset to drop lower into Q4. If I jump back into now, we time travel, you will not only see that Bitcoin capitulates, creates the low in February, and then you see a higher low that pushes you to the 200 daily moving average, and now we're getting the retest and rejection. The S&P is also forming a bearish divergence. So these signs are not so positive to me. I want to get Bitcoin at 72.73 first. And as I said in yesterday's video, then we can reevaluate. But by the looks of things, the outlook isn't the most positive. And I don't see why we should assume something else where the 4-year cycles are playing out perfectly until or when it's proven wrong. Then we can be pragmatic and change our perspective as traders. But if it's not proven wrong, then why should I assume something else to be the case? When we jump into Ethereum, Ethereum was in a ascending continuation pattern. We had a consolidation that to me represented a Bart Simpson instead of a bull flag. That signifies reversal. And with that reversal, we broke below the support line of the ascending triangle. We got the small bullish move as we expected, and I think we will continue lower and try to sweep the lows of February for ETH2. I see at least $1,800 being revisited. Ethereum is front-running Bitcoin, so Ethereum is dropping more so than Bitcoin, and I think that's a foreshadow on what Bitcoin will do in the upcoming days. 2 weeks actually. Next week we have some big major new comings from the geopolitical conflict in Iran that will create short-term volatility, which we can't really predict because geopolitics changes by the day and it's impossible to predict. So maybe the start of next week could be a little bit bullish depending on the outcome. We just don't know. We'll have to take it as it comes. Guys, thank you so much for watching. By the way, I didn't just draw these squiggly lines now. These were lines from prior videos that I just kept on the chart. So these are exactly as it was drawn from previous videos. So yeah, I didn't add them on right before filming. I don't want you to get the wrong idea. Thank you all. Enjoy your Saturday, and I'll see you very soon on the next one. Thank you. Take care, and as always, bye bye.